And so it's the revision of whatever topics. So all this supposed to be quite easy. Okay, number 1 and 2 don't do that. Okay, number 3. Calculator also again. Wow, someone has sent. Congratulations, Mr. Kasharin. Well done. Well done, well done. Kasharin, move on to question number 4. Ready? Well done. Ready for question number 3. Shafia and Shalina, come, we try. Shalina, you okay now? You look very weak and tired. What happened? Are you sick? You just got your jab, right? Just got jab. Shalina, well done. Okay, so in case those of you who don't know, in case like if you don't know, here's one way of doing it. You have over 2,000. Now, in order to change to decimal, you must change the bottom to 10, 100, or 1,000. Down here, you can change it to 1,000 by dividing by 2. You divide by 2 over here. You get 25 over 1,000. So how do we do this? Remember, 1,000 has 3 zeros. So put the dot. 1, 2, 3 blank, right? 25 here, and add 0 to the end. This one has to be 0 because there's no whole number here. So well done to those who have given answers. Raidi and Kashun has given answer for question number 4. Let's see the nearest 1,000. Raidi and Kashun, answers are correct. Well done. Can you move on to question number 5? Take this as a revision, revision of your PSLE is also coming. Well done, Kashul, very fast. Kashul, very fast. You got to learn. Raidi also very fast. Well done, well done. We're waiting for the rest. Come on. The rest for question number 4. You don't need to do question number 5. Question number 4 only. Okay, because the 2 boys are too fast. So 2, 3, 5, 4, 9, 0, nearest 1,000, underline 1,000, 1, tens, 100, 1,000. Look at the digit. Do you plus 1? No. No plus 1 because this is 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So you get 235. But do not forget to change this to 0, 0. 235,000. Well done, Shalina. Shalina, don't do the number 5. We are going to move on. Otherwise, the boys will always percentage. You all know how to do. Very, very simple. Simple. No using calculator, yeah. Well done, Raidi. Kashil. Form a fraction, come on. Percentage is a fraction, form of fraction, and then times by 100. What is a fraction? You know how many boys there are. Over all the pupils, how many pupils are there? Boys 24. What's the total number of people? 16 plus 24. 16 plus 24, 40. Then you times by 100. That's it. So the first thing you need to do is to form a fraction. Cancel the 0, cancel the 0. Cancel, divide by 2, you get 5. You get 10 still. Divide by 4, you get 6. Divide by 4, you get 1. 6 times 10, 60%. So the first thing you do, you must form a fraction because percentage is fraction with a denominator of 0. Remember, 5% is actually 5 over 100. It's a fraction with a denominator of 100. Remember that, huh? So the first thing you need to do in percentage is to form a fraction. You try this one. Question number 7. Well done, Nasril. Nasril? It's still cool, Nasril. Is that cool? Is it cool? You didn't see even. In the rest, come on. To change a fraction to percentage, you times by 100. To change a decimal to percentage, you just times by 100. To change a decimal to percentage, just times by 100. Finish. Well done, Raidi. So to the rest of you, very simple.
This is a hit which question?
5.2 times by 100. Some of you confused, say, Alamak, where, what to do? Well, very simple. One whole is 100%, you know. You know that one whole, the whole thing is 100%. Now you got 5 whole, so 500% already. So just 5 times 2 times 100. Decimal to percentage, just times 100. Percentage to decimal, divide by 100. Fraction to percentage times 100. Percentage to fraction, divide by 100. Simple. So answer is 520%. 520%. Repeat. You must write like that. I'm going to give you something, and I bet you many of you will get it wrong. Let's try. I can bet. Remember what I said. Percentage change to fraction, you divide by 100. Percentage back to decimal, divide by 100.
If we get correct,
change to either decimal or fraction, up to you.
is that 0.5%?
I can tell you for sure you will make the mistake, for sure. Every year. Yes, just make mistake. Yes, I want this in fraction. This one must be fraction or decimal. You are giving me, I already give you percent. This is percent, you know.
So wait, you mean what do you mean?
Ashra, well done. Congratulations. Raidi, well done also. Raidi has given the Rias, no. Rias. Half, you change the percentage, 50 over 100, you know. It's 0.5%, so it's half over 100. It's like that. So what is it? Half over 100, you must divide by 100, right? I said divide by 100, right? Yeah, how this one? You change to decimal, if you're blur, half is 0.5. And some of you might be still blurry, say, how is it possible? I'll just explain in a moment. Watch, 0.5. Then you 0.5 time over 100, right? Times. Let me give you the other way around. Otherwise, I'll confuse you. If I give you 1%, you will say immediately 1 divided by 100. Correct? Half percent is smaller, no? Smaller than what? Smaller than 1%. It must be what? It must be lesser than 1. So it's half over 100. So half over 100, how to do? You remember what I said? Divide by 100. Half divide by 100. So half times 100. So you get 1 over 200. That is what Cashwell says. 1 times 1, 1. 2 times 100, 200. So 1 over 200. You know that 1 over 200 is smaller than 1 over 100. And you see, it's smaller what? What about Riley? Riley came out in a different way. He says, I want to change it to decimal. So he says, okay, I will times this by 5. Example, maybe he did a slightly different way, but his answer is this. So you get 5 over 1,000. And then it's the same thing, It's the same thing. And then what is this? 0.005. If you don't believe, take your calculator, 1 divided by 200, what do you get? Don't try. 1 divided by 200. You see, you will get what? You get 0.005. You will get this. So where is the confusion? I'll tell you where the confusion is. You have mistaken half to be equal to 0.5%. They are not equal. Yes. Half is 50 over 100. No. 0.5% is half over 100. Different. Half over 100 is 0.5%. Half is 50 over 100. Different, Different. Okay. Anyway, we move on again. Yes, you okay, no? Yes. You understand? Nice haircut. Where you go for your haircut?
Bangkit.
I'll bring you to SR Naden's barber. You know SR Naden, one of the presidents in Singapore. He used to go to a place near Mendaki called Star something. And then I asked the barber, which one of you cut the hair? This is one old Indian man cutting the hair. You can have the same haircut. Can you try question number 8 and 9? 8 and 9. You know what are common multiples, right? Means you write 4, 8, 12, blah, 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 6, 12, blah, 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 blah. What are the common multiples? Less than 30. Oh, Mr. Riley, congratulations, Mr. Riley. Congratulations. How come you look so shocked? Say congratulations. Say, I got it right. Well, yes, you did. Well done, Kashril. Well done, Riaz. Kashril, you're getting better, better. Well done. Ready for the next one. I'm not calculated idea. Let me see. Congratulations, Mr. Riley. Well done. So, Riley, you got no problem with what we call computational sums. Computational sums are like Kashril, well done also. You also got not much problem with computational sums. What both of you and Riaz and all of you need to do, you need to go for your problem sums. Right? Riaz also well done. So for those of you who have forgotten, I just need to revise in case they've forgotten. Alamak, I forgot to record it. So what are multiples? You multiply for 8, 12, 16, okay, 20, 24. Okay, yes, well done, Shalina. 28. The next one is 6, 12. No, you will 18, 24. So then and 30, but they want less than 30, so 30 is not counted. See where they say less than 30 is here. So they ask you for common. Circle the same one. 12, 12. What else? 24. These two only lah, 12 and 24. Okay, this one is very easy. The next one, if you don't know, you are in trouble. 3 over 4 times by 5 times by 5 minus 2 over 5 times by 4. How to do? Which one? JK. Joking. The joker lah. Okay, now 15 over 20. I just go through in case anyone not sure, they can minus 8 over 20, then you get 7 over 20. This is easy, yeah. Okay, well done, Shalina. Those who have not given the answers, Shavia, do you know how to do now? I hope you know, huh? Okay, here we go. So 7 over 20. You must know this. Okay, this is basic. Will you be using this in secondary school? Of course. Of course. All these multiples, yes. And I have some students in primary, secondary 2, secondary 3, they did not focus during a PSLE. Their sec 1 topic algebra, okay. When it comes to the primary 6 topic, revisited in sec 3, sec 4, they become blur like sotong. They don't know what to do. Sotong, Squid Game. I know some people like Squid Game. Some like to cook squid. This one now they put some drawings inside. That one. So they really aided the process. Okay, number 11. Actually, okay, Shalina. You look very weak lah. When you had your jab yesterday or today? Today. No jab. No answer. Already you had your jab already? 2 jabs. 2 times. First time they made a mistake, they did the second one. No, booster shot. The jab is your booster shot. Clue, down here you need to know what is 100%. If you don't know what's 100%, habis. What habis? If you do not know which number is 100%, you will get this wrong, most probably. So, Raidi, do you know what's 100%? 100% must always be. Hold on. Number of members increase. Is it 20%? Is it 25%? Which one is it? Some will say 20%, some say 25%. Some don't even get 20 or 25. You got to ask yourself, what is the original number of members? That is your 100%. So is 100 the original number or is 80 the original number? If you say 100 is the original number, let me tell you, the number increased, no? So are you saying it decreased? So the original number is 80. This is 100%. Now, why is 100% very important? This is 100%. So if you know this is 100%, you can do like that. No, Kashrin. 80 students, 80 members, 100%. Now you want to find how many percent? You want to find increase to 100, no? 80 increase to 100. 100 minus 80. What do you get? You get 20. You want to find out what's 20 down here. This is 20%. But how many percent is it? So 20%. 20% over the original number, 80% times 100. Again, your fraction that you must put in is the increase over the original number. Then you will get 25%. Well done. And the rest. These are, I'm going to give you some tricky questions. If you can do this, that means you understand. I'm going to use what is it? Hold on. I go back to this one. I'm going to use this one. Where's the no, here. You can see here the thing. I cannot see the box. Okay, what happened to the box? Ini tak ada box . Today is a very mysterious stuff. It's hanging for a whole, just a moment. Huh? Not that right. I pressed this 3 times already. Okay. 1993. 200. 1994. 300. 1995. 330. So they ask you, what was the increase, percentage increase from 1993 to 1994? What was the percentage increase from 1993 to 1994? I write it down for the question for you to see in your chat.
What you mean?
What was the percentage increase in the number of members from 1993 to 1994? Okay, I already sent the question as a message to everyone. You want to know there is an increase, right? How many percent is it? You've got to identify 100%. What is it? 100%. The clue is from or compared to. That is the one that is 100%. From is 1993 numbers. 200 is 100%. Huh? So what was the increase? How many percent? Well done, Riyadh. Well done, ready? Come, Shafia. Who are you talking to? I see something moving on the side. Come on. That's it.
So give in.
Write down, huh?
Hello.
These are the things you need to write down now. 100%. 100% is what? 200. How do you know? Look at the question. From 1993 means the original date is 1993. This is the 100%.
Correct.
Okay, so come watch. Huh? The increase is to 1994. How many members? 300 minus 200 is 100. So 100 members. What is the percentage? Once you have something like this, you can use the method. Remember, I told you to fill in the blank. There's 4 numbers you need to fill in. This number will always be 1. This number here is what you want to find out. What do you want to find out? You want to find out what's 100 in percent. So you write 100 there. Okay, down here 1, down here write 100. Now, if this is a number of person, you must put it over number of person. Don't put it over percent. So this is 100% members. So 200, put it over 200. And this number must be percentage connected to this. You see 100% is, now you put 100 here. You will get 50%. Some of you say, I don't catch any ball. Okay, never mind. From year to year, how do you get 100? You divide by 2. So you divide by 2. Now here 100 divided by 2, you get 50% finish. Can you see now? So the increase is 50%. Yeah, now next question. Next question, watch the next question. Okay, I'm going to write similar. Okay, what was the percentage increase in membership? From 1994 to 1995. Now remember, your 100% changes. No, you don't say, oh, there's now 200 is 100%. Now is no longer 200. What is it? You got to find out, and then you do something like this. What is 100%? So on and so forth. Well done, Righty. See, once you know it already, easy. Ashwin, well done. Riaz, well done. So now, what is 100%? You got to decide. Look at the question. What was the percentage increase in membership from? The from now is your 100%. So 300 is the new 100%. You see, 100% can change. Yes, 100% can change. Now the 100% is 300. Huh? Yes, it's 300. And what was the increase? 300 to 330, you plus 30 lah. So you want to know what is 30%? Well, you can do two ways. You divide by 10, you get 30, then you divide by 10, you get 10%. That's one way. It's a very easy way. But sometimes it cannot be this easy. You can use what? You can use this method. Remember, this one is always what? This one is what you want to find. Just now you don't know this one, right? So what you want to find is this 30. How much is it in percent? So you write 30 here lah. So 30 over what? Over 300. Remember, this is 30 is 30%. Persons must be over persons. If percent over percent, 10% put 300. So this 300% is equals to how much? Equals 100%. Like that. You will times 100, right? You will get your 10%. If you memorize this method, you will be able to use it forever. Yes, Mr. Riaz. Yes. Yes, sir. Yeah. Please go. I thought you want to ask one question about something. I think you want to go to toilet. No problem. Okay. Okay, you try question 13, please, and then 14. 13 and 14. And after that, we'll take a very short break, not to go to the toilet, but to cover some interesting stuff. Syafia, matamu kemana, Syafia? Mari Syafia, coba Syafia. Easy lah, easy. Oh, righty, well done. Do you do mentally? That means mentally you're faster than me. Yes. Oh, do you calculate? When you go to shop, you do mental calculation. Have you corrected the seller? That means if you calculate mentally, you find sometimes the seller might be undercharging or overcharging. You can check that. Say, excuse me, blah 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 blah. Is not. Shali, okay or not, Shali? They use calculator. Who use calculator? The people. I went once, to Pizza Hut in Malaysia, and they were using calculator. They don't know how to calculate the amount. I told them, no, you are charging me too low. And I explained to them, they say, okay, terima kasih, they just take the money. So you have calculator. In secondary school, you can have calculator, but a lot of people still fail maths. Question number 13, please. 13, please. Yes, 13, you got the answer. Oh, your next one, is it? I have not done. Righty, just a moment. Righty, I don't think you answer how you can get 720 here. Mana you get 720? Righty, can I explain how you get 720? Cannot hear you, cannot hear you. Come. What do you do to get 720?
Okay, so you take you take 4 times 5.
I cannot hear you. Kashil, can you hear? Actually, can you explain how did you?
You take 1 out of 4 times 5, and then 1 1 out of 4 times 5, and then 3 out of 5
Okay.
times 4.
Yes, come back, Riaz. Stop playing in the toilet. Come. Safia, what is your cousin doing in the toilet so long? Okay, I'm going to go through very easy lah. The first one, question number 13. Question number 13. 13, he got 1 by 30 pencils. So 0.24. 1 pencil is 24 cents. So you times by 30. Your answer is $7.20. And then you're going to give him a $10 note, and then you're going to find how much change you get. You minus, you get $2.50. Say, how do I know this? I've already done my mental calculation. So inshallah it's correct. Sometimes you can get it wrong, but this is correct, inshallah. Raidi got the same answer. Now for the next one, Raidi, come. Are you okay? Come. I'm going to show you the next one. This is number 14. Just let me check the answer. This one is what? Page 2, right? Just in case your answer is correct.
Wait, did we do question 14?
My answer is correct. Yeah, I show you. Down here now, we are talking about 3/5 kg of mutton.
Wait, so am I correct or wrong?
She used 1/4. So now I'm going to draw for you so that you get it very, very clearly. I'm still waiting for any other answers. No one else. Riaz also cannot. Shalina, so I do not know. So here we go. There are 4 parts. Riaz also got 720. Riaz, you explain to me how you get 720. Yes, you unmute yourself. Can you carry here?
Sure. I can explain why.
Say something.
Me.
You all pretend to talk what?
No.
Yes, cannot hear you. Try to say something else.
Friday was talking, so I let him talk first.
See you guys.
You talk first.
Okay, never mind. Okay. So now you use 1/4. He's left with 3/4. The whole thing is 3/5 kg, you know. So I take 3/4 times 3/5 kg. Because 3/5 is the total amount of meat. I just times that, I get 9/20. Top times top bottom. So, but I do not know how much. How come you get 720? 3 persons got 720. Kashfir, Riaz, and Raidi. So I want to know how you get 720.
For the 3/5, we change it.
You understand what I'm saying? 3/5, you can divide by 4 parts. You want to know what's 3 parts. So you can do another way is 1/4. You want to find.
I read it wrong. My bad.
1/4 times 3/5. So what do you get? You will get 3/20 kg. This is kg. That is 1/4. But 3/4 you times by 3 lah. This one.
I subtract
times by 3 lah. This is 1/4. 3. So you want 3/4, you times by 3. What do you get? 9/20 lah. Okay, subtract wrong. But I'm just worried how come all the 3 also subtracted. You will copy. Oh, I see. 9 ready. Okay, well done. Okay, let me just share with you some news. So I do not know. You know about the drive-in, the McDonald's drive-in. Now the McDonald's drive-in was not created for the sake of normal customers. It's actually for the military in US. So in the US, in some parts of the military, they don't allow soldiers from wearing uniform in public. If you want to be in the public, you want to go shopping, you got to remove your uniform. And some of you say, must they walk naked? No, they must wear their home clothes. They do not want them to wear the army uniform. So they say very late. I just want to buy one burger. I got to change. Yes, and you know, having the boots and all that is a little bit late to change it. So what they did was to create this drive-in to the nearest camp. So they drive in, and then they don't need to get out of the car. They're driving in the car in their uniform. They buy, they pay, and they drive. So that's how the drive-in concept for McDonald's. Okay.
But they do
Now
it
down
because
here,
it's
here's
like
another
faster,
thing.
right?
Pigs don't sweat. You know what sweat, right? You perspire, right? Now, why is it pigs don't sweat? Well, according to this article, they say pigs don't sweat because they do not have the sweat glands, the glands to the ability to sweat. They don't have it. So you don't have the ability to sweat. How do you keep yourself cool? Because your sweat on a hot day, you find you perspire. You know what your body is doing? Your body is making sure that the temperature is constant in your body. So if your body gets a little bit too hot, you have to remove the heat. How do you remove the heat? By removing moisture, liquids from your body, and the liquid will carry the heat, and then the heat will go off into the atmosphere, into the surroundings. So your body temperature is maintained. But the pigs don't have this. So what do? They roll in a puddle of mud. They say something.
That's why you cannot eat them. It's haram. Because they're dirty. That's why.
But they can't sweat. And the mud is cooler. Now this one is a crazy news. I do not know why in this town in Alaska, they selected the mayor to be a cat. Huh? Yeah. In this town, there's 772 people. And then someone say, why not let's elect the cat as a mayor. Of course, it's ridiculous, right? The cat doesn't even know he's a mayor. But because human beings, we can create nonsensical things. They vote and they agree and they make him a mayor. Right? So like some of you may say, no, next time when I grow up, I want to marry my cat. Then maybe the government may allow, because you see, he went to a lawyer, but you know that the cat doesn't even know you're married to it. Next one. In the US, there's blackout electricity outages, power outages. It means the power in the household suddenly disappear. And the reason for this is normally because of the squirrel. Say, what squirrel? Well, this is what squirrels do. They dig tunnels. They chew through electrical insulation. It's the wire. They have red color, blue color. They start biting. Then they get electrocuted. Now, once that happens, it causes a jam, a blackout. And then a power cut. Once you have a blackout, there's a power cut. And then what happens? And then you cannot have electricity. So most power outages in the US is because of the squirrel. And I'll tell you what. Okay, this is actually true. They say spider webs were used as bandages in ancient times. Ancient Greece, well, Greece is still around. Rome is in Italy. Yeah? Doctors in the past used spider webs to make bandages for their patients. They believe that the spider web has natural antiseptic, they can kill bacteria and whatnot. And it can keep wounds clean and prevent infection.
Mr. Sahid.
Now, modern scientists found out that the spider webs are rich in vitamin K, which promotes clotting. Clotting means if you have a cut, then the blood just flow. You might lose so much blood, right? So sometimes what will happen is you get a cut, immediately there's a clot. That means the blood is stopped from flowing out. It's thickened. That's called clot. Okay, so this, according to this article, spider webs help in that. So the next time you need to cover a wound, you don't have plaster, you don't have the Band-Aid, then you use this spider web. Okay, we move back to our practice. Okay, method we have done, right? This one we do not want to do long one. But we can try question 16. No, not yet. This one, question 18. Spider webs are actually bulletproof. Are you sure or not? Yes. Okay, you
like,
can
if
prove
you
in
like
the moment I will allow you to speak. Just hold on.
If you put a lot of it on your chest, that will be bulletproof.
I'm pretty sure it's not.
No, like a little bit is confirmed not, but if you put a lot of it,
So you're telling me Spider-Man was a lie?
what?
Okay, they say calculator allowed. Very fast. Yeah, according to this, yes. Well done. Well done. Yes. You can use a calculator. It's correct. It's correct. But you're just witnessing someone about to die. Some of you very happy. Among the happy ones are Ashwin and Shafia. Alrighty. Okay. In millimeters, so you cannot put 2 millimeters, it's very low. First of all, let's change this to millimeters. You times by 1,000.
Wait, so am I correct or wrong?
0.05, you times by 1,000, you will get 2050. Y times 1,000, 1 liter is equal to 1,000 liters. You shift 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3. There we go. So this one is the orange juice. I feel there's some gin inside me. Now, 3/5 liters, you times by 1,000 or so. Why? They want it in milliliters. 1 liter is 1,000. So what do you get? 600. Then you must plus both lah. So it's 2,650 milliliters.
Yeah, I got correct. Just
Yes,
go.
Okay. Actually, your answer is correct. You put 2.65 liters, I think. Right, but they want it in liters, but times by 1,000. Okay. There's a moment there. I don't know what happened. Come on, easy. They want the mass in kg, yeah. It's very easy. You can use a calculator.
Yeah, kg to
Anybody? Yes.
kg
decimal
to
place, but don't
it's
say the word.
it's 1,000 to what? 1,000 to
Right.
yeah.
So, Ms. Rai, not correct. How do you get that? Maybe somewhere there, but is it 1,000 or what? 1 kg is 1,000 grams. Kilo. Easy lah this one. I tell you, if I change this question, if you're confused, I'm going to change the question now. All right, I change the question for a while. Okay, you just have a look. Then you might even laugh at yourself. Say, how come I don't know this? Okay, now 10 kg of sugar distributed in 2 bags. You know how to do one bag? How much?
I forgot.
10 divided by
I
2, right?
forgot.
Right? You see, right? So do the same thing. Take this number, divide by this, finish. Finish. Come on, Riaz, come on.
Just answer that.
Shafia, come on. Where is Shalina? Okay, not Shalina? Can do? Yes, so some say 0.30, some say 3.2, some say 0.31. Which is it? Take 5 divided by 60. Then you just use a calculator because they allow you to use a calculator, right? So now 5 divided by 60. So we try that. 5 divided by 60. You get 0.3. Hold on, 0.3125. They want 2 decimal places. Look at the dot. 1, 2. The next digit. Do you plus 1? No, you don't plus 1. So it is equals to 0.31 kg and
Still, can you kill me?
and yes. Easy, right? Remove one. Okay, percentage.
Wait, Mr. Sahid, can we use calculator for all of the questions? Only some.
Pretty sure paper, booklet B, you can use calculator for all.
Can I hear you? No, right here, I cannot hear you. So far, I cannot hear anyone. Unless there's something wrong with my headphone. Let me just check. I'll just play some sound. If I cannot hear that sound, means something. You mean there's something wrong with me? Okay, I can hear. The headphone is broken down. Maybe I try to see whether you can hear the song. Riaz has given an answer. Have you all heard of roti and curry song? You heard roti? Love song, roti and curry. You heard? Okay, while you do, I play. Is it okay? Here we go. It's in Malaysia. Roti and curry song, love song. So next time when you get married, you can use this song.
You can't hear the song.
Yeah, we have. I'm not started yet. Where is it? Everybody can hear. Hold on. Can hear now? Hey, just now I can hear your voice, Kashil.
Yeah, we can. We can.
Tangachi, I am your kari. I wanna be your roti. So nice kari and roti.
Have you heard this one no more?
Sounds good and tasty. I flip roti, you cook curry. I cook for you and you flip for me. And some onion, put some sardine. Or you want some kaya pisang or tsunami. I flip roti, you cook curry. I cook
Anyway, this is just 1 week old or something, and it's got something 6 million views.
Ciao, ciao,
Yeah.
ciao.
Yeah. Yes,
Wait, now you can jump.
I can hear you very clearly. Okay.
Okay, okay.
All right. So
Alright.
let's.
So Zahid,
Yes, you give your answer.
how many subscribers you have?
Subscribers, very few lah. For my own, I think 50 you need. Okay, so down here, you can do this one. So far, we have only Riaz giving his answer. He says 11.25. What about the rest?
52 subscribers.
52 ni. And he is correct. He is correct. The rest okay not? You all look tired already lah. Okay. Riaz, you want to explain? You tested 33/8 times 30%, right?
Again, can you repeat?
Do you take 3/8 times 30%?
No.
Then how about you do?
So 30% equals 8. So then I think I divide, and then after that times 3. If I'm
Okay.
not wrong.
Okay, so all right. So I show you a very fast way. Right, you say I have 11.25, but when I snap my fingers, if you didn't do the working, he will laugh. All right. Right, this is very serious. Okay, come. Hey, who's the thing? You mute us. We can hear the background. So the money now is 70%, and the remainder is 30%. Nora's money. And out of this 30%, she spent 3.8 on a purse. So you just say 3.8 times 30%, I finish. Easy enough. Okay, you will surely get. Okay, let me try. 3 divided by 8 times 30. We get 3 divided by 8 times 30. You will get 11.25. So I hope you understand down here there's 8 parts. 3 parts was used. So 3 out of 8 times 30, you finish. Then you get the 11.25%. But in order for you to be able to do this confidently, you must be confident in the concept of percentage and fraction. So, and you need to do this because this is a life skill, you know. You all know that, right? It's a life skill. When you grow up, you will be buying a house. You might be shocked that the amount of money you pay for your house, half of it will be interest. Half of it, you know. Let's say you buy a house for 500,000, and then you take a loan. Let's say 200,000-300,000. In the end, you find out you pay not 500,000. No, you might pay 750,000 for a $500,000 house. This is happening to most of your parents who are taking loans. But if you don't understand,
You are a scammer.
scammer. What is?
Scammer, yes, it's a scammer.
No, no, that's the government. How can you say the government is a scammer?
It's a scam.
The government is not a scammer. That's the bank system. Okay,
Yes,
yeah,
the
the bank
government scam.
government scam. Alamak.
Yes.
Okay, we try the next one. Why is it not coming out? This one.
A ghost worksheet.
Down. Okay. Just hold on there. This one we already done. This one you're not doing, right? You're doing algebra. Anyone studying algebra in school? Yes, you studying.
No.
No, right?
I think it's the last topic I'm studying.
Oh, they're gonna teach it last.
Yeah. If not, it's the second last or the last.
Why they doing that?
I don't know. This is a common last topic for me.
Okay, because the first time when COVID hit, they thought there's a topic and that topic is not coming out. So yeah,
They took out calculation of speed, I think so. or
yeah, speed
measurement.
also. Yeah.
But why?
because there's not enough time to finish science.
But isn't it, if last time can teach, why now cannot teach? Isn't every year the time the same?
Not for COVID period. COVID period, you are doing a lot of home-based learning. Right?
No,
So
no, no. Like since it's we are moving on to endemic, so like there won't be a lot of HPL. Can we just learn the same thing?
Same thing, yeah. I think that's what's going to happen this year.
Uh,
Yes, no more lessons. Okay, let's try wheeling. Wheeling.
Are we allowed to use calculator?
Yes, you are. Yes. Well done to Raidi and yes.
I got it correct.
Yes, you got it correct. Well done. So let us see this. We wait for the rest first. For the rest. Yeah, it's quite easy. Let us see whether we can give him the next question. Otherwise, we'll be bored. But the next question is on the next page. Okay, we wait for a while. Shafia, come on, Shafia. What is Shafia doing? I see her, observe her. She's like, what is she doing? Hey, yes. Are you in the same house as Shafia? No.
No, but sometimes she visits my house.
Okay, come on, come on, come on. Let's try this one. Very, very easy. Okay, I'm gonna. She used 1/5 of it. So she's left with how many fifth? She's left with 4/5. Or you wanna find what is 105? You can do this now. 105 times 480. You will get, let's see, 105. You get $96. So you can minus a 4 and go minus 96. You will get 384. So this is the balance money after buying the shoes. 384. She spent 5/12 of this remaining money.
That's correct.
I have not seen your just a moment. One moment and my laptop is gonna not let us see. You send your answer, right? So have a look at it. Kashu, well done, Kashu, well done. Congratulations. So one more step. It's just one more step. You see, she used Huiling used 5 out of 12. So how many out of 12 units left? 7 out of 12 lah. So you find 7 out of 12 times 4 finish, which you will get 224. You get $224. So I repeat again, 1/5 used for shoes. This used for shoes, so it's $96 for shoes. And then you minus, you get the balance money. With this balance money, she bought a purse. She used 5/7 of her this money. So there's 712 lah. 12 out of 12 minus 5, 12, 712. Okay. So 12, 712 times 3, 4 is equals to 220. Okay, let's see. Here I'm gonna go to where is it? Run, this thing is hanging. It hangs like off. Just one more. Okay, it's hanging. Yeah, I will try again. It's still hanging. Just a moment, I don't know what happened to this. Okay lah, I'll give you my own question lah. This one going gila-gila lah. Yeah, I got to give you my own question, okay? Here we go.
Sure. I have a question.
Yeah, what's the question?
It's like eating and drinking, like not fasting. So you eat and drink 3 hours later after you eat and drink. Is it bad or good?
I don't know, but that's not fasting, right? You're asking whether there's fasting. Every 3 hours you makan.
No. I mean like sometimes like 3 hours, sometimes like 6 hours. I mean like 5 or 4.
Okay,
Is it good or bad? Is it good or bad?
I don't think it's good or bad, right? I think it's okay. Depending on if let's say every 3 hours you eat, you might become a fatty.
No, not 3 hours. Like sometimes 4, sometimes 5.
I think
And
it's okay. In my opinion, I think it's okay. But I do not know. Maybe the rest might think it's okay. Change into fraction or decimal. 3/4%. 3/4% is less than 0.5% or 1%. Come, Kashir, what's it, Kashir? You got some nice toys. Nice toy. Okay, we have the first answer. 0.75. So sorry. 0.75. Riaz, if you want to check whether your answer is correct, how do you change decimal back to percentage? You times by 100. You times by 100, you get 75%. But I didn't give you 75%. I say not even 1%. It's 3/4%. You want to change percent to decimal?
Wait. So is this changing percent to decimal or
Yes.
changing?
Percent to decimal. Percent to decimal. Righty also cannot. Yes, Kashil, I think you are getting it. Yes. Yes, Kashil, I think has gotten it. But there's no percent there. Kashil, there's no percent. Yes, righty, yes, correct.
I thought you said change the fraction to percentage.
No, but there's no fractions. Oh. No. Okay, that one is 3/4 is 35 lah. So we go back to this one. Where is the white? So there's a percentage sign here. I want to change from percent to I think. What do? We simply divide 3 over 4.
Wait, so is my answer wrong?
Answer is wrong.
Sad.
3 over 4 divide by 100. So how do you check whether your answer is right or wrong? Yeah, I'll show you in a moment. How to check whether. So divide by 100. So you will get 0.0075. But I should do percent here. We do not want percent because we are changing from percent. Or 3/400. Okay. 4C, is it 3/400? Okay, come on, I'll show you now. In yeah, 3/400, right. Okay. Now, how to know whether your answer is right or wrong? So, yes, just now you say it's 75%. Now, let's say I want to check 75% to change to fraction is 75/100 is actually what? Is 3/4. But you say, hey, that's correct. What? This is 3/4%. Whenever you see this, you must remember if I put 5%, it means 5 divided by 100. Get it? Huh? So if I put 3/4 means 3/4 divided by 100. It's different from this one. Huh? This one is 3/4. They are not divided by anything. What sounds are those? Okay. We will go back. Okay, I just read you some. Hey, whose volume is that? Yeah.
Why you ask me to
Sorry,
unmute?
sorry. I'm searching who's the volume at the back. Okay. So I just read through this again. This one is to keep you from being bored. So they say 1/4 of all your bones are located in your feet. So they say there's 26 bones in each foot, 52 bones in your feet. Total of 206 bones in the whole body. So that means
Sure.
25%. 25%. This guy, 25% of all your bones are in your feet. You know. So they say you might sound crazy, but if you think of it, your whole feet supports your weight and allow you to jump and run and climb. So that's why your feet got to be supported with a lot of bones. That's what this guy is saying. Yes. Someone was saying something. Now, there's this Pringles. You have seen Pringles, right? So there is the owner or the inventor. I don't know whether you can call this an inventor. This is just chips. But the person who created this in 1966, his name is Frederick Bau. I think it sounds like a German guy. He had a good idea for Procter & Gamble, which is the company that makes this, which is to make chips. Put it inside a can instead of in a bag. And he was so, this guy who suggested this was so proud of his invention that he wanted to be buried with Pringles cans in his grave. And he told his children, and so when he died at the age of 89, his children, before going to the funeral at the cemetery, they bought like NTUC from NTUC, they bought from Walgreens, the burial Pringles can. But they had a problem. They didn't know what flavor, but I think they bought original. And this person is buried with Pringles. Can you imagine? It's not open. It's closed. Now, I didn't know about this. I did not know about this. A cloud can weigh more than 1,000,000 pounds. 1 pound is about less than half a kg, maybe 400 plus grams. Okay, so let us see. This thing is moving to, you can see, right? So they say clouds are not as light and fluffy as they appear. In fact, they found out that a single cloud, now I do not know how do they define a single cloud. Is it a big cloud, small cloud? But they say it weighs about 1.1 million pounds. Means how many kg is that? 500,000 kg, roughly, or 400,000 kilograms. 400,000 kilograms, it means like 400 elephants, roughly. How do they know? Well, they take the density of the cloud and multiply. It's the volume of density is mass over volume. So in order to find the mass, you take the density and then you take the volume, you can find the weight. Anyway, they can, but why does it float? Because air is below it.
Sure.
Yeah.
I just realized something.
Yeah.
The person At the top, the one who said in the wrong zone. That's the same name as my friend.
Martin.
Yeah.
Okay, but how did the person get the pass? I do not know. Okay, but anyway, here we
No,
go.
you don't put pass, sure. You just put like a ID, not a pass.
Yeah, I mean the link. I didn't give anyone else the
don't
link. But anyway, okay. So now you, yes.
You asked me to unmute for some reason.
Okay. Just now.
To unmute.
But sure, it can't be my friend because my friend is asleep.
Okay. No problem. No problem. Okay, down here, you know who's Apollo? What's Apollo 11? These are all the, you can say the spacecraft that is going to outer space, and they want to buy life insurance, but a life insurance company, you can hear the background sound. The life insurance company doesn't want to give them insurance. Why? In the event if any one of them die, like in Apollo 13, I think, I can't remember which one was it. There was a whole explosion and the people died. And the company, the insurance company got to pay a lot of money. So they do not want to have this sort of insurance. So what did they do? So Neil Armstrong, the one who landed on the moon, they were afraid they cannot return from the moon safely. And then what will happen to their families? They got no more salary, right? Husband salary not there. So they're so worried. What they did was, these astronauts went to sign hundreds and hundreds of autographs, so that in the event that they die, they can sell off this autograph and get some money. And they still have them. They still have this whatever stuff that they sign on, and it's selling as much as 30,000 per item, I think, because it's something so iconic. You're going to get the signature of the man who went on the moon with something that is related to him personally. This I didn't know. I thought it was quite a crazy thing. This is our last one. You know what's a swan, right? A swan is like that, right? What you call angsa, is it? It's a swan. Now, the Queen of England, in England, the Queen of England owns all the swans that's in the river. So they say, according to British law, any unclaimed swan swimming in the open waters in England and Wales belongs to the Queen. What? Yeah, there is what? Any of these swans, you cannot just take it away because it belongs.
So you need the Queen let go.
Actually, last time that's why they explained why. Why is it so? Because in the olden days, I think the wealthy used to eat the swan, so they wanted to have a control over it. So when the king and queen holds a banquet, right? Normally they might serve swan meat. So because of that, they want to have that control. But today, I don't think they eat swan meat, right? But even then, today they say the queen every year in the 3rd week of July, it says down here, they will go to the river Thames and they will start counting the number of swans for the queen in a process ceremony called swan upping. That means they will count and then they will report to the queen. This year in the rivers we have 354 swans. It's quite a crazy thing. Anyway, we get back to our next, which is actually the same one here. Okay. Okay, I'm hoping that this doesn't get problem. No. If you don't know this, we're going to have a problem. This is a divide sign. A divide sign. Let's swastika. Wow, so fast. See?
I found
No, it
the
was. Shalina. Shalina, congratulations. Your answer is correct. Raidi, your answer is incorrect.
sorry, sir, I beg your
Riaz. Okay, Riaz, your answer is correct. Well done. It's very simple. Okay, so how to do this? Anyone who's not sure? Raidi, which one is it? You change your answer. It's very simple. Come on.
I accidentally pressed 2.
Okay. You want to change divide to times, change to times, which is what we have here, all times, and then the numbers are flipped lah, which is the one over here. So number 3 is the correct one. You know this one. This is basic. Divide, change to times. This number flips, right? You know. So that's what it is. Okay, this is a giveaway question. So if you get this question, please do try. Let's see. That's fast, right? According to answer key, your answer is wrong, but I have not checked yet. I'm checking now. So I said it's according to answer key. Answer key might be wrong.
It's wrong. Sure, it's very wrong.
Which one is your answer? The last one. The last answer you gave, right? All right, let's see. What about the rest? Let's see. Yes, have you said the answer? Yes. Yes, you said already. Yes, you don't know how to do that.
Give me a moment. My laptop is about to die.
Okay. Now, come on, boys and girls. This one is very easy. I'm going to teach you how to read this. If we say off the total, this is your denominator. Your total is how many units? This is red. This is blue. Total is how many? Red plus blue like 8. So your bottom number is 8. That means this is out. This is out.
Sure, but it says
And blue is how many? 5 1. So 5 are here. That's it. What? So again, sometimes they might say what fraction of the total number of bits is blue. So this is bottom, this is on top. Or sometimes they might say what fraction of the I think they will write it this way. Suddenly I'm tired. Okay, we try now.
Mr.
Dancing.
Smith,
Yeah. Yes.
Shafria texts me. She asked, "Can I go toilet?"
Go, go,
Thinking
go,
that I'm a teacher,
Go, go, go.
and then I told her, "Oh, can." So then she still thinks I'm the teacher.
Okay, good. Become a teacher. Do you want to become a teacher? Maybe. Or you're sucking your thumb so possible. Okay, let's try question number 7 then. Careful, you must ask yourself what is 100%. If you understand this, you can do it very fast. Ready, done here. Go ahead. So what is 100%? Well done, Vyas.
did I certify?
So actually, Raini, you are done.
Yeah.
Not correct. Now you're correct. So remember, the original number is what? Is the month of April. You increase to 50 in May. What's the increase? The increase is 10%, 40 to 50. What's the original? 40. This is the fraction, right? 10 over 40. Just times by 100. Quite simple, Okay, you learn circle soon, not now. Mana? Just one moment. Can you try this?
Mr. Zahid,
Yeah.
they say buy the second blender at half price. Is it half price as like the original blender?
Yeah,
Oh,
I would assume that's the case. $48.
Check. Oh, sorry.
Cannot. Okay, Castriel, let's see whether you're right. Ready can be.
I get correct.
Not sure.
Not sure.
Okay, hold on. It is very scary laugh. Okay, but
Did I
anyway.
get it correct?
Anyway, okay, so what you do, you must find out if he paid 240 for each blender, he would pay 240, which is $480. Correct.
I forgot the answer.
So now you must find out how much did he pay? How much did he actually pay? So the first one, he paid 30% discount. You must minus the amount he actually paid, then you get your discount. How much you save. So the first one is 30%. You take 30%. He did not pay 30%, right? 240. 1 0, 2 zeros. All right, then 3 times 24 is $72. So he saved $72. Down here, it's supposed to be 240. He bought it at half price, right? So it's 240 divided by 2. It's 120. So when you add together, this is what he saved. $192. Okay, but the answer key gives a different answer. So answer key gives the answer according to Mr. Kashmir. That's why I wanted to see.
Just so it means I'm wrong.
Actually, this part down here is not clear. So when Riaz asked us now, is it half price of the original? I said yes. So that means down here could be unclear lah. It's unclear. So not so bad if you go and take the wrong price. That means now you take half of the price down here.
Yeah,
Again,
that's a story.
story.
Open up the hair, teacher.
I have a story.
Sure.
Okay, you
Story.
can tell
1
us.
minute only.
Okay, what's your story?
So do you know?
Yeah.
Do you know, right, in North Korea,
Hey, wait, I cannot hear. Do I know that?
that North Korea,
Yeah.
right? Each of them have
I cannot hear what you're saying. Your sister is. Okay, do you know that North Korea?
each person in the town has to put the president quiz in the house.
Oh.
And the story that we call it there's one mother, right? First off, her house is in fire.
Yeah.
Then she got a baby. So then she save her baby first before she,
Save the photo.
but then she never take the photo. Then after that, the military kill her.
Are you sure it's real or true?
It's real. It's real. It's real.
Sure. So can you imagine? Quite a cruel thing, eh?
Yeah, true.
Who's that? Okay. All right.
Bye.
Okay lah. All right. We see you then. You don't want to listen to the song.
What song is the song?
Yeah, the song. Okay, I will.
And do you have homework?
No homework lah.
No.
Because unless your holidays, then
Why?
you want homework.
Yes.
Who is that? Who is that? Yes.
Yes.
Leave
Yeah.
him alone.
I give everyone.
No.
Check your screen recording.
தங்கச்சி I am your காரி
மாப்பிள்ளை I wanna be your ரொட்டி
so nice காரி and roti
sounds good and tasty
I flip roti, you cook curry. I cook for you and you flip for me. Asam onion, pasang sarin. Or you want some kaya pisang or tsunami. I flip roti, you cook curry. I cook for you and you flip for me. Roti tissue, roti Hawaii. Let me salina chindan, baby, baby. Tanggachi, I am your curry.
மாப்பிள்ளை I wanna be your ரொட்டி
So nice curry and roti.
sounds good and tasty
Okay, that's it lah. If you want to watch, you all can watch yourself. Shalina, you're having headache here, Shalina, after listening to this song. Kesian lah. Okay then, you take care. We see you next week, right? Bye-bye.